We'll move on to our next segment, where DeepTech startup Awiros, which offers a marketplace for video AI apps, has raised $7 million in Series A funding from tech-focused venture funds like Inflexor Ventures, Exfinity Venture Partners, among others. The 7-year-old startup aims to utilize these funds to increase its market share, streamline technical operations, and invest in R&D of new and existing product categories. To understand more about the potential of this segment and the company's growth plans ahead, joining me now is Vikram Gupta, the founder and CEO of Awiros. Vikram, thank you very much for being here and congratulations on your fundraise. Tell us how large the opportunity in the deep tech space is in the India market specifically, and what is your addressable market size?
Hi Ritu, thank you. Thanks a lot for having us here. It's an honor and a pleasure for not only me but the entire deep tech space in India. We are happy to be one of the first companies to get into this Series A funding rounds in deep tech space. So, as you asked, deep tech space in India is actually growing exponentially. It is growing across sectors, and specifically for video AI, the market is expected to be about $150 to $200 million today, and probably, as per various estimates, it's expected to grow by 3x to 4x over next 3 to 4 years. So the expectation is in India, the market will be about 1.5 billion by FY26 or so. In this context, Awiros is actually trying to be a game changer as well. So like Android and iOS came in as the operating systems for mobile phones, which not only changed the adoption of mobile phones or smartphones as a hardware devices, but an entire ecosystem of software apps on top of it opened up. Awiros has also basically been trying to do something similar for video AI space. So we are not only planning and focusing on targeting the existing market, but opening up new frontiers in the video AI space. So looking forward to an exciting growth journey from here.
So you're looking forward to an exciting growth journey. Hi Vikram, Arundhati here. Let's try and understand the business model a little bit better. So can you take me through what your revenue model of the company is like? And can you also give me some projections that you've got for your top line and bottom line for this year?
Sure, Arundhati. So we are a enterprise-focused B2B company, and our revenue model is our customers basically subscribe to one or more apps from Awiros platform. It basically means that the customers, let's say a manufacturing customer or a automotive customer or a warehousing customer, can go to our marketplace and subscribe to one or more video AI apps as and one the customer wants, and the customer basically pays us for the number of units or number of, I would say, instances of the apps that are subscribed. So that is our primary revenue model, which is revenue of subscription from apps. In terms of market, we are exponentially growing as a platform and a highly tech-oriented company. We took nearly 3 to 4 years just to build our platform, and we have been actively into market only for about 2.5 years now, and we have been growing exponentially since then. We have been growing 5x year on year, and this year we are also expecting similar growth numbers, and hopefully next calendar year will bring us anywhere between 10 to 15 to $20 million of revenue next year. So next calendar year. So this is where we are, and will probably be one of the largest companies in this space in this region.
All right, so $10 to $15 million in revenue next year. Vikram, let's talk about the proceeds of the funds that you've raised now. You said you intend to use some of them to offer R&D of new and existing product categories besides your expansion plans. What are these new categories that you're looking at launching?
As I mentioned earlier, we are a platform and an OS for helping build video AI apps. So our focus is going to continue to become feature-rich, seamless platform, which becomes the entry point for any enterprise to buy video AI apps. So our product development focus is, number one, going to build a developer community, basically helping developers to build and take their video AI apps to market through Awiros platform. Then we are also going to become 5G ready, because as telecom is changing, video AI apps will benefit heavily from 5G connectivity. And finally, we would also like to become a camera operating system down the line. So our direction of product is basically focusing on R&D and heavy engineering spending on these areas.
All right, so that's the fund allocation plan there. Now, besides India and the US, are there any other markets that you're looking to tap into? Also, give us a sense of what's the revenue mix between India and US? Where will your focus remain?
Absolutely, Arundhati. So one of the primary focus areas of Awiros today is, of course, we have a pole position in the Indian market, one of the fastest growing companies and potentially one of the largest ones in India. In addition to that, we are aggressively growing in the Southeast Asia, Middle East, and North American market. So right after the fundraise, one of the first things that we and our investors are helping us do is to set up small and basically growing R&D and sales teams in these three geographies. So today, our revenue mix is about 80% from India and 20% from international. We expect it to basically switch to the other side, where majority of our revenues will be international in 18 to 24 months time frame.
Well, it's a huge pivot you're talking about. But Vikram, before we let you go, your plan really is to be a default platform of sorts for computer vision use cases, which is pretty much like app stores for platforms. Now, what are your typical customers? You earlier said, the average customer today subscribes to about 10 apps compared to 4 that they were doing in 2019. How do you intend to increase the adoption or usability further?
That's a great question, Ritu. Thank you. Our customers are basically large to or medium to large enterprises who want to adopt automation using video AI. So manufacturing units, warehousing, any kind of critical infrastructure and intelligent transportation are some of the verticals that Awiros works aggressively in. And we are looking to grow our customer base in these spaces. So today's customer base is actually growing to look at video AI as one of the key verticals to automate their physical world, as we call it, and how we want to increase the adoption or of our technology in general is becoming the default entry point to buy video AI technology for any enterprise. Today, there is no way one customer can easily go and buy or find video AI technology for her needs. Awiros is one such platform that is going to become the first entry point to see or kind of discover and then adopt and deploy video AI at scale. So marketplace and the platform are exactly tuned towards increasing the adoption and time to market or reducing the time to market for any video AI app.
All right, Vikram, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much for taking time out, and we wish you all the very best, for your future endeavors. Thank you. On that note, we have to take a very short break, but up next, Amazon India recently announced the winners of its Global Selling Propel Startup Accelerator Season 2, a special report on the program which is helping winners of the program go global.